Rated M for mature.
3, 2, 1.
Testing? 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 Testing, testing. Testing? Testing, testing. Testing? Okay. Let's see. What happened? Ah, there we go. All right. Here we go. Hello everyone, this is the Bomb Bowman and welcome to my Let's Play of Morrowind. It has been a while since you've seen me, I know that. But I'm glad to be back, and I'm glad you're here with me. So, how do you play this game? I don't remember. I left myself some notes here where it says Sarithiel the Dunmer, level 6. Main quest, Vivek of Informants. Fighters Guild rank Apprentice, Mages Guild rank Journeyman, Thieves Guild rank Operative. I don't know what any of that means. The main quest, Vivek Informants, though, I do remember part of that, so I'm going to try to pick that string up there. I remember my journal is J. Right. So if I go to Options, Quests, I can see all the quests I have active. Let's see. I have to do something real quick. I hope this doesn't crash the game. Gotta check something. Just getting set up here. Appreciate your patience. All right. Just got to turn down the volume in my headphones just a little bit. There, that's better. That's nice right there. Okay, there we go. All right, I think we're good to go. If you're just joining us, hello everyone. I'm the Bound Bowman, and welcome to my Let's Play of Morrowind. This is part 14. I got pretty into this a while ago, and just because of some personal stuff, I just stopped streaming for a while. But I got the itch, and I have been missing Morrowind, and wanting to come back. So here we are. Now let's see, so the Mages Guild, I've got a couple of active quests. I'm trying to just remember where I left off. Let's see. And I've left myself a note here, main quest Vivek Informants, which is, let's see, Thieves Guild, Patchwork Airship, Beauty and the Bandits, Sleepers Awake. These are all side quests, although Sleepers Awake, yeah, this is the dreams. Let's see. Just trying to remember where I left off. Island of the North, that would be Solstheim. Aran, someone in Vivek is claiming to have found a Dremora imprisoned on top of a tower at Balfell. We will come back to that. Dark Brotherhood attacks, Vargoth's hiding place, the Fighters Guild. Okay, this is where I'm at in the Fighters Guild. Let's see. I just adjusted my encoding settings and my, let's see, my Cobra Laser Face. I saw you in my friends list. I saw that you were idle and I thought you might stop by. It's good to see you. How are you, sir? It feels like it's been quite a while, doesn't it? It does feel like it's been a while. I am trying to remember where I was in this game. It's been what, like 6 months? I don't know what I'm doing. It has been a while. I'm well, thank you. How are you? I remember, you see I left myself some notes here where it says main quest Vivek Informants, and I'm trying to find it in my journal, but I don't see it. I know I left off there. I'll tell you, I was thinking about this, and just like my kids have been not sleeping great, and they'd be up, and it's just easier instead of streaming and trying to, like, you know, shut out kind of the world for a few hours. It's easier to just not stream and just read a book or just play another game. And I said to myself, it has been too long. And I want to finish Morrowind. This is a great game. And I've never actually played the whole game with all the DLC. So that was the whole purpose of this experiment. So I am going to make an effort to continue. So let's see. I miss your pro tips, my friend. I miss your pro tips. Let's see. Solstheim. Yes, I know I've got it up here, right? Island of the North. I have heard rumors of an island to the north of Vardenfell named Solstheim. There is apparently an imperial... Why am I talking with a weird accent? I never do that. There is apparently an imperial fort there named Fort Frostmoth. I have been told that there is now a boat in Kuhl that offers transport to the island of Solstheim. I have not done that yet. Quick question for you, Quos. I'm just calling you Quos, if that's all right. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Thank you for joining. If I just did that now, I'm level 6. I have a feeling I would get owned, because I know a lot of the quests in Morrowind, they don't scale with you. You're either ready or you're not. I was planning on not doing that until I'd beaten the main quest line. Let me know if that's a good idea or not. I would love your thoughts. All right, I love it. I would get owned. Okay, close. Thank you. I figured. So I'm gonna save that for a little bit. I love seeing on the left of my screen it says Cobra Laserface. It was idle, and now it says watching the Bound Bowman. Thank you. So you guys will forgive me, I'm sure. I'm just trying to get my bearings here. It's like when you've been away from home for a very long time and you come back.
I'm listening.
And you forget where you left everything. You forget where all your things are. So I'm trying to remember. How to play this game. And it keeps freezing up on me a little bit. And I don't know why. Like right now I can't move my mouse at all. Cobra, you started streaming? I'm sorry I missed it, my friend. You did Mass Effect 2 and 3, and I missed both of them. It's inexcusable. How did it go? Do you have an archive on YouTube that I could watch? Because I definitely would.
What brings you here, friend?
Okay. Okay, let's not steal that. Okay, so that's that. Okay, your fists are up. Oh no, I just hit R. That was recall, wasn't it?
What do you want?
Oh my god.
Now.
Okay, I hit recall and my whole thing here just... Okay, there we go. Okay, now I'm in Vivek. Okay, so R is...
Make this official, Outlander.
Recall.
Move along.
Oh man, I've been away too long. E, okay, E is jump. WASD is as always. What's Q? Oh, that's like an auto run. Okay. R is recall. T. T is wait. And there's D. F. F is your fists, I guess. Okay. Z. F. X. Nothing. C. You know, I think I could just do this and just look at the key bindings. Controls. Yes. Okay. Forward, back, left, right. As soon as I get up to speed, I promise, guys, this will be more interesting. Let's see. You have it on YouTube? Loved ME2. 3 was decent, yeah. That shortcut, Shift plus, yeah. I never had that problem before. Is that a new thing with Steam? Shift and plus. Is that what I just hit? Okay, use is the mouse. Activate the spacebar. Ready weapon. Ready magic is R. But then when I hit R, it just did recall. Sneak, yeah. Shift, left shift. Always run is cap lock. Auto run is Q. Jump is E. Next weapon, previous spell. Next spell, toggle POV. Rest is T. Okay. Okay. Yeah, shift tab, return. Okay. I'm trying to remember how to cast my bow. I should have played for an hour before I started the stream. I don't know, I just wanted to jump back into it. Okay, here's all my spells. I got it. Recall is the one I have ready. Okay, that makes sense. Bound longbow. Okay, so now that's ready. And now if I hit R, there we go. Now see, I'm back in the game. I'm back in the game now. And if I push F, it'll put it away. And if I push F again, it will pull it out. Which is weird, because you can't do that in Skyrim. If you use the bound bow and you, like, put it away, see, in there, it just froze up again. I gotta figure out why it's doing that. I could have too many programs open. Meal of Doom, welcome, how are you? Mods. Right. 1 second. I just did it again, so Shift Tab. I want to go Alt Tab. So I actually do have a mod list. Let's see. I did have a mod list. I will try to post it in the description. Let's see. Oh, you're playing Guild Wars right now, Cobra? Let's see. Trying to find that. I don't know where I put it. I basically followed Zarek Zaharon's guide to modding Morrowind, and I went through all the different steps. I used the overhaul, and I added a couple different ones from Nexus. It's so weird because I lived and breathed Bethesda games and modding, and I was so involved in like Facebook groups and message boards and things, and I've just been out of it for 6 months. So I'm just having this like difficulty kind of getting back into the swing of things. I promise this will pick up. I can't find that list though. It's so funny. I thought I linked it on my YouTube archives. Well, I promise I'll post it. I know you can probably just tell by looking at the game once I get outside. So let's see what I can do now. So, okay, hold on. Now I'm third person. Oh, okay, don't murder anyone. There we go. Okay. Who's mod list? Zarek is a hacker on. He is a personality on YouTube. I could try vanilla Morrowind since the new open source engine reimplementation is almost done. I did hear about open Morrowind. I did hear about that. Okay, so let's put my fists away.
You have questions?
Someone watching.
We're watching.
Yes, madame. What is it?
There we go. I'm jumping around. Okay, let's go outside. I think I want to switch E and spacebar. I thought I already did. Widescreen and all that. That would be nice. The main thing I have is that see, like right now it's not responding, and I apologize for the hiccups tonight. There we go. But I'm playing windowed, so I can see what else is going on. Type his name. Sure, I can do that. Here, I'll do you one better. Let me see if I can. This is the video you want. I just followed this step by step, and then I went on Nexus, and I picked out a couple of other mods that I liked. A couple of there, check that out. A couple of other mods that seemed interesting to me. Let me see here. While I'm over here, I want to go to Edit Scene, and I want to actually just here. There we go. Perfect. Just getting up to speed, folks. I appreciate your patience very much. Nope, that didn't do it. And edit. Properties. If I go to select region, I want to just shrink that down a bit. There. Maybe that'll do it. Whatever, it's not that important anyways. So let's play, right? We came here to see some gameplay, right? Not to see me fiddle about with OBS Studio, correct? Close. You managed to do it, make it run pretty smoothly. Back with some mod this game, things ran pretty choppy. Oh, so it doesn't look bad. That's good to know. I'm always worried that it's going to not look very good. Yes, OBS Studio is great. I really like it. And I'm using Restream too, which should be, if it's working, is sending it to YouTube, gaming, and Twitch at the same time. And I prefer the Twitch chat, though, myself. Okay, so let's try to do a quest. Yeah, Cobra will tell you that when I was playing this a few months ago, it was very smooth. I didn't get the chop that even I'm seeing right now. And I just changed my encoding settings to 2000 bitrate with 1000 buffer, which seems to be working for me. Draw distance is not bad. I can see the Sill Strata right there. I told you it's been a while. Where are you going? And I talk by hitting spacebar? Yes, great. Goodbye. Alright, so let's check my journal. What do we want to do? Let's pick a quest. Let's pick a quest. So, the Vivek Informants, I think I did that. I think I finished that one. single core, giving it processor affinity to one of the cores, and other programs have affinity to not the core Morrowind is using. Oh yeah, yeah, that'd be good if they could figure that out. Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, let's see. So Edwina told me, and I believe she is Mage's Guild, Edwina. There's been some sort of disturbance at Hulin's hut in Margan. I'm supposed to investigate and put a stop to the disturbance. I convinced Tongue Toad to leave town. I told Lorbamal Gro Aglach that Tongue Toad won't be causing our client any more trouble. That sounds like a Thieves Guild quest to me. Alright, so... Helene's hut in Margan. Okay, Helene's hut. Let's do that. Helene's hut in Margan. Edwina Elbert says, "Excellent, Cerethiel. Go to Margan. I'm sure someone there can give you further directions. Take care of this for me so I can continue my studies in peace." Basically, do my dirty work for me, because I don't want to deal with it. Edwina Elbert says, "Since Helene is a member of the guild, we really ought to do something about the disturbance. I simply haven't had time to do it myself. My research is at an absolutely critical phase. Blah, blah, blah. Margan, and go to Helene's hut." Okie doke. Journal and close. One thing that always bothered me about the journal is, like, when you come into options here, you can't just hit escape and get out of it. It's never going to work. You've got to, obviously, you guys know, go to cancel and then close, which I think is just insane. Okay, so I've got to go to Margan. So let me pull up my map. Nope, that's not it. I've got to go to this and then look at the world map. Margan, right? I think I may have to ask around. I don't think I've been to Margan yet. That's interesting. That town does not sound familiar. I just want to mention that this is actually my first playthrough of Morrowind. I played it a little bit on Xbox a long time ago, and huge fan of Oblivion. I played that nonstop for years. Huge fan of Skyrim. I've been playing that since it came out. I do a role play on YouTube of Skyrim, and yeah, that's obviously a great game. I mod that as well. But I've never played Morrowind all the way through, so I said I've got to do a playthrough of Morrowind, so that's what I'm doing. You can go straight there by using the teleporter in the Mage's Guild. Thank you, I forgot about that. I'm thinking like I've got to use Mark and Recall, or I've got to walk Mage's Guild. So let's go back to the Mage's Guild. Margan. And this button. Oops, hello. Oh. Can I help you? So I think we'd all agree that to have any kind of, like, you know, gaming cred, if you will, at all, you've got to have played Morrowind through. Nope. I've got to switch the E and the spacebar. That's bothering me. I want E to activate and spacebar to jump.
What's this about?
Okay, so if I come here, right, and I click local, it will show me, which I think the Mage's Guild is right here, right? Let's see. I believe it's up here. Pedantic mode engaged. Yeah, exactly. One floor below. Thank you. I'm going to get the hang of it. I just need a little time, and I'm going to be back in the swing of things. This is one of the reasons I wanted to stream too, because I knew helpful people would show up and would give me a little push in the right direction, which I do appreciate. So I can look here. Fletcher, the apothecary. Let's see. Oh, the Black Shock Corner Club. I remember that. Chanter. Yeah, okay. It's coming back to me now. I know these. So these long hallways. These all go outside the rare books. Okay, I'm getting the hang of it. Open source engine for Morrowind called OpenMW. Yes, that's awesome. So are you guys suggesting one floor above? Oh, no problem. Are you guys suggesting that instead of playing Vanilla Morrowind and modding it, that I should start over with OpenMW? Is that the... That's what I'm getting. That I'm missing out by playing it this way.
Watch yourself. We'll have no trouble here.
Alchemist, right, the rare books. I remember the rare book shop. You can switch over your saved game. That is awesome, comrade. Thanks for joining the stream, by the way. I'm not really missing out. Okay. I was just saying, like, one of the things that really bothers me about this interface is that I'm playing it windowed, but you can't, like, switch around with ease. You've got to go Alt-Tab, and it freezes it a lot, which is obviously a pain in the ass. Okay, that's the Black Shot Corner Club. All right. That makes sense. So that's down. Okay, we don't want to go down, we want to go up. Okay, is that right, Meal of Doom?
Matsera.
What's this
What is this
regarding?
about?
Okay. I met so many interesting people last time I was streaming this, and it looks like the trend is continuing. I appreciate you guys joining in tonight. Okay, Upper Wasteworks. That is what I want. So unless I'm mistaken, it's coming back to me now. I've got to go outside to go up one level, right? Yes.
Let's hear it.
I believe that is true. I think I've got to go outside and find a staircase up. They're moving from Ogre to Open Scene Graph as the rendering engine, nearing finishing a long distance viewing. That's cool. See, what happened was I got so bored waiting for Skywind. I was just, waiting for years and years and years, and I know that they're making a lot of progress. Here we go. See, I remembered. Waiting for Skywind, and I said, why am I waiting for Skywind? I'm just going to play Morrowind. Guild of Fighters.
Someone watching me. I can tell.
Smith. I know you've got to look for the flags and stuff sometimes. Okay, there's the Fighters Guild flag. I got it. It's all coming back to me.
Yes, madame. What is it?
Right there. There's the Mages Guild. We found it. And that's the thing about this game. I don't need to sell you guys on it, but it's like, this game makes you work for stuff. In Skyrim, I would have just fast traveled to Morgan, but now you got to really think about, well, how the hell do I get there? How do I even get out of this city? Okay, now we're going to look and find the teleportation room, which I think is down here. No. Up here? This looks promising.
Can you ask your question quickly? I must. How can I help you?
Let's see. Travel. Okay, so I can go to Bon Malar, Firewatch Palace, Narcissus, and Almalexia. But I want Morgan. Morrowind is better than Skywind will be anyways, but I do appreciate what they're doing in their own right. Oh, absolutely. I mean, I know they're putting it, it's a passion project. They're putting a lot of effort and talent into it. But for me, this was the experience for me right now. The game makes you work for stuff if you don't know what you're doing. Yes, infinite zero-cost training anyone. Yes, and I don't know what I'm doing. I did know, but I forgot. So I've got to get to Morgan. I don't see it on the list here. So I've got to think for a minute. Let me just think for a second here. Helene's Hut in Morgan. Check the other NPC, right. They offer... Wait, so the two NPCs offer different destinations? Why would they do that? That's crazy. Aldroom, Dalmora, Sadrith Mora, Caldera. Those are the towns that I've been to the most, so those I recognize those names. These ones over here. I didn't... Bon Malar, Firewatch Palace, Narcissus, and Almalexia. I've not been to those places yet. So let's see. Specific place? No. I could maybe take the Silt Strider. Let's see. So the Silt Strider yeah, it goes to Seydanine, Saran, Molagmar, and Belmora. Guild guides at the Foreign Quarter Mages Guild teleport you to the Belmora, Aldruin, Caldera, and Sage with Mora Mages Guild for a fee. Gondoliers ferry passengers between the Telvanni compound, Hlalu, Foreign Quarter. So they just take you around Vivec. Roads from the North Landing, north towards Saran and the Ascadian Isles, and northwest towards Seydanine. I don't see Margan on this list anywhere, do I? Of course, I'd pick the one quest that's going to be a pain in the ass, right? Vivec has 8 cantons. Well, no kidding. Let's see. Boots of blinding speed plus 1,000 seconds levitation. Yeah, I've seen the videos where you can jump from one end of Morrowind to the other with sufficient acrobatic skill. So do any of those towns, is that going to get me closer than Vivec to, where am I trying to go? Margan. Let's see. Options, topics. No. Let's see. Mystery of the Dwarves. I remember this. Yeah, I tried both NPCs. Let me see. Mages Guild. Archmage Trebonius asked me to find out what happened to the dwarves, and you actually do, which is the greatest thing. I can't wait for that. You actually do meet. Spoiler alert, right? From 20 years ago. You actually do meet a Dwemer. And he has Corpus, as I recall. Unfortunately, he didn't give me much information to go on. I'm not sure if he was serious. Well, we're going to show him at some point. The teleporter NPC is modded. Those towns weren't in the original. So the mod... Oh, it doesn't add towns. It just adds destinations. I get it. So I'm trying to get to Margan, but the thing is, I'm not seeing it in the list anywhere. Let's see. Specific place. Seydanine, Saran, Molagmar, and Belmora. The 4-minute speed run of Morrowind I have. Should we try that? Let's see. Well, that's isn't that something? I try to do one quest. Oops.
What was that?
That's Wolverine Hall over there. Oh, do you know what I have installed as well, but I haven't checked out yet, is the mainland Morrowind. So I forget how far they got. I know that they had filled in a lot of this to the east. I do have that. Yeah, no, I mean, I've seen playthroughs of Morrowind. The 4-minute speedrun is great, though. I already lockpicked Vivec's temple and went in and killed him. That was fun. Okay, you go to Aldruin. Thank you, Meal of Doom. Go to Aldruin, then go to Margan with the Silt Strider. That makes sense. See, I just... Margan is a city that I have not ever been to yet, so I didn't know what it was near. So let's go to Aldruin. I love how, like, different locations... I guess I do... I love it and I hate it, because I love it because it's interesting, but it's a pain in the ass. You've got to go to one place to get to another. Quo, sorry about your buffering issues. I hope you'll come back again. I'll be a little more set up next time, I'm sure. So let's get to Aldruin. And then take the Silt Strider. Okay. I would like a sound effect or something when that happens. Hello, Erinil. Good to see you again. Mage. Let's see. Can't believe I lost my mod list. I should have said hi to Archmage Trebonius when I was in Vivek.
Hello. Did you want something?
Oh, hello, Louis Beauchamp. What news? Oh, yes. He gave me a quest, too, didn't he? That cat is crazy. That cat is crazy. Let's see. Louis Beauchamp. I gotta remember what he asked me to do. Little secret. Okay. I'll deal with him later. For right now, there's the Silt Strider. You can't miss that. If you can't find that, you're an idiot. I'm sorry to say it. Let's see.
Where would you like to go?
I know where I want to go. Now, Meal of Doom, you're on the line right now. This guy better be taking me to Margon, or else we're... Okay. Hey, there it is. There it is, Meal of Doom. You got us to Margon, buddy. I appreciate it. Come on. There you go. Nice. Oh, see? Okay, look on the world map. I'm... Okay. Up to the north. See, I knew I had never been here before. One thing that I'd like them to add, I don't know if they're planning to do it in Skywind or not, is an animated Silt Strider. I've heard of mods that do that, where you actually get on it and it shows it walking around. That would be pretty cool. Alright, so let's switch over to our local map. Make that a little smaller, and you've got to find what? You've got to find Helene's hut. Easy. We can do that. We can do Helene's hut. Okay, there's the outpost. Oh no. Cobra, I don't know if you're still there, but do you remember old Deadeyes? This is my follower. This is one of the mods that adds these followers. I cannot get rid of this person. I can't get rid. I've got to kill her. I thought I already did kill her. We call her old Deadeyes because her eyes just don't. I don't know, they just creep me out. But you've got to pay her. She's like a mercenary. You've got to pay her. And I don't want to pay her. But she won't leave until you pay her. Shirtless orc. Hello. Let's see. Looking for Helene's hut. Let's see. I don't think that's it. Yeah, that's a guard tower, obviously. We're looking for a hut, not a tower. So that's another guard tower, obviously. Oh yeah, look at the, like the god rays there. I don't know. I mean, it's not great, but I think it looks pretty good. The death stare. Yeah, I know. Modding changed for the better from when you played. Back in your day, NPCs wouldn't follow you properly and would get stuck in random places. Well, she does get stuck occasionally, but she always finds her way back to me. I cannot shake her. So watch this. If I talk to her, I'm here. Companion share. Oh, she will do it. I don't know what happened. Okay, here. Okay, this is what I was talking about. Your mercenary is poorer now when then he contracted with you. Your mercenary will quit if you do not give him gold or goods to bring his profit to a positive value. So see down there, profit 34.49. You have to kind of keep paying them. Let the mercenary quit. Return to companion share. So, mouse froze up a little bit. I gotta figure out why that's happening. There it goes. If you say let them quit, look, she doesn't leave. She keeps following me, so there's no way to get rid of her. Okay, guard tower. These all guard towers? That's the shrine. I'm looking for Helene's hut. Helene's hut. These look like huts. It's gotta be one of these. I must have walked right past it. So that is Urshara's hut. Okay, the video's frozen for you. Well, that's not good. I think I've got my encoding settings at a pretty good balance of quality and reliability. Yeah, it's definitely one of these. Watch, it's going to be like the very last one that I checked, right? Wasn't this one, right? Yeah, that's the outpost. It's kind of out of town. Oh, okay. I mean, I'd eventually figure it out. Let's see. So it's not in the walls. Well, that's kind of bullshit. See, look at this. Now I can't get by. Ugh, go away. I will say this follower has saved my ass on numerous occasions. When I was level 1 and everything was just owning me. So I feel like... Oh, yep. Ask around, right? And they'll probably tell me. I forgot, you gotta ask around for information. Comrade, you get the stream back, or is it toast for you? Let's ask this person. Someone in particular. Mance Andis is the publican of Andis Trade House, and Miles well, that cat is a little intense for me. Miles Gloriosus, famous questing swordsman and monster slayer, is taking his lodgings there while he hunts the blight creatures plaguing the village. That sounds like a side quest, if I've ever heard one. I've got to check out Andis Trade House at some point. Tralis Rendis and Salen Revel are the tribunal priests at the Tower Shrine. Alds Barrow, the smith, is ranking Redoran at the Margon outpost. Cool. No help on Helene's hut, though. Let's see. Yes, Outlander? And is the cat sound a mod, or is it your cat? No, it's a mod, and I've got to figure out how to turn it off, because it's annoying, isn't it? I do not have a cat. Let's see. Okay, so no one's going to help me. That's okay. I will go look around. The cats are the Khajiit refusing to perform a task. Yes. I was debating when I'm done with my Skyrim playthrough. I'm up to part 70, and I've been playing as an Altmer. I was debating doing another playthrough as a Khajiit and doing the entire thing with the voice. Khajiit have wares if you have coin. I don't know if I can do it. I think it would be funny for like one episode, but I'm not doing 100 episodes talking like this. Cause she'd think after several episodes it would get very old and very annoying. Yeah, it's like, I think it's Morrowind Comes Alive, which is, I think, a fairly well-known mod. But I agree that the cat noise is a bit much, so I will effort to remove it on my next playthrough. Because I agree, it is a bit much. Okay, let's see if we can find this lady's hut. What's this? This looks like a hut. Oh my god, did I just get super lucky? Helene's hut, look! We didn't have to use the wiki, I didn't have to Google it. Nice. You don't get that in games where there's a quest marker and like a trail on the ground that leads you right to your objective. You don't get that. The sound overhaul mod that comes with the Morrowind graphics and sound overhaul. Yeah, okay, comrade, that's it. I don't know if I can pick that one sound out. Oh my god, what's happening? Okay, everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. I'm being attacked by some sort of a goblin. Now, this is also why I want to get rid of the follower, because it's not much of a challenge, because the follower unbalances the game a little bit, because she's very powerful, she can't be killed, and she kills stuff for me, so. Meal of Doom, yes. So think. I've got to hit R, and that will cast my bow. Okay, here we go. You know, follower, you're killing me. You know what? You're killing me. There. I got to shoot him too. Let's see. Oh, it was a scamp. So I want the key to Helene's hut. I know that. And the iron short sword. If I can carry it, that would be fine. Dispose of corpse. Okay, so I've got the key to Helene's hut now. Yeah, I've got to get rid of that follower. Revan. Welcome back, Revan. You think you'd do a stream without the Dark Lord? Must be a good week for you. I started my Skyrim playthrough again, and now I'm streaming Morrowind the same week. Revan, you know, honestly, the reason I'm streaming tonight is partially because of you, because you were actually, like, enthusiastic about my Skyrim video. I'm like, you know, maybe people, I don't know, maybe people care just a little bit, so. Alright, I did appreciate your comments. What's going on here? Am I stuck on something? There we go. I've got to change this key binding super quick. Options, controls. So I want activate to be E, and I want jump to be spacebar. There. So that's a little more Skyrim-like. Put your fists away. All right. Revan, you remember Cobra? Ooh, the doors of the spirit. The ancestors are among us. They are never farther away than the waiting door. The ancestors are not departed. The dead are not under the earth. Their spirits are in the restless wind, in the fire's voice, in the foot-smoothed step. Pay heed to these things, and you will know your absent kin. Pay reverence through gift and prayer. Acquaint the ancestors with your affairs, with your comings and goings, with your blessings and trials. From the waiting door comes your protection. Heed the spirits who are the guardians of your hearth, teachers of wisdom, counselors of fortune, seers of fate. Each bone is a door through the wall of the world. Each bone is the road, with wisdom and power, the travelers. Each bone is the ghost fence that guards us from evil. The ghost fence. I know that is a real thing. Honor the ancestors upon your hearths, within your walls, in the community of your temples, in the solitude of your tombs. Guard your ancestors from beasts, from thieves. Let profane priest and sorcerers. Let no creature steal your spirits, for the plundered hearth is diminished and the plundered tomb is shamed. Live in one world with your spirits. Honor the spirits within and without you. Do not grieve for the dead. Take shelter in their arms and pay heed to their words. My goodness. The Nerevarines lightsaber will be a special artifact in the Elder Scrolls 8 after Disney buys out the Elder Scrolls franchise. Please, no. Please, no. The Skyrim movie directed by J.J. Abrams. Alright. I'm not going to take that because I never know if I can take things. Ugh. Let's not risk it. What is it? 50 gold? Let's save first. Let's save before we take it, right? Okay, now. Good. Desk is empty. It's a lightsaber, yes. Riven, what do you think of the teaser for episode 8? You must have seen it. I know sometimes there's things under pillows. You remember the quest with the lady with all the pillows? She had thousands and thousands of pillows. Empty chest. Oh, it's a locked door. So I have a spell. Let's see, what is it called? Ah, yes. Open door. Open 50 points on touch. So what do these numbers mean? Cost, chance. So I have a 53% chance for a 15 cost. I will take it. Okay, so now the open door is set. Hit R. Oh. There, how's that? Uh-oh. Naked, another naked guy. I also have the key. Yes, I do have the key. Thank you. I did have the key, but at least now I remember how spells worked, and I successfully cast it, furthering my, I think that would be alteration. That's what I was doing. I was trying to grind my alteration, so. Let's see what this person's doing. This is Listian Beerless. Let's look around the room first. What's in this sack? What's in your sack, Listian? Korma eggs, no thanks. There was actually, last stream, I was in I think it was a Dwemer ruin. Does that even make sense? Some sort of a cave. Yeah, not more naked people, exactly.
There's someone watching.
I'm glad you remembered, Revan. We had a string of quests that it was just like one naked Nord after another, and it was making everybody uncomfortable. Thank God when I installed the overhaul that I picked underwear. Otherwise, it would have gotten a little weird. So we were in this ruin, and I remember that one of the voice actors and producers from Skywind joined us, and I hope he'll join again sometime. He was very interesting. He had a lot of updates on Skywind. This was 6 months ago, but interesting guy. Okay, let's see. What do you have to say? Is the scamp really gone? Thank you, whoever you are. This is all my fault. Tell me about the scamp. At first, he did everything I told him, but he tricked me. He wasn't really under my control, and then he started tearing the place up. And he took all my clothes, yeah, well, clearly, and I locked myself in this closet, and it's been just horrible. I don't want to be a sorcerer anymore. I won't ever summon another Daedra as long as I live. Good choice, my friend. This is all my fault. All my fault, and thanks for killing the scamp, Sir Reveal. Okay. So I guess that's it, right? I spoke with Listian Beerless, Helene's apprentice. He apparently summoned a scamp and then lost control of it. Everything seems to be under control now. And that's the other thing about this game I cannot get used to, is I really need that Skyrim. Shudadun tells you, and it's quest completed. And you know it's done, and it checks it off in your journal. I'm assuming I've got to report back to Edwina. All right. Well, that's done. While we're here, you know what I really want to do? I want to go back into town. Oh my god. This is what used to happen all the time. It's like, I'm going to leave, and then there she is. Quick vote in the chat. Who says we kill this, this follower? There we go. I mean, she's kind of like an easy button. So, it is helping the stream, because I can, you know, get through things a little bit quicker, but... do I have a torch on me? I should have a torch on me. I do. Put it in my hand. There we go. Yes, killer. Okay, we have one vote from Cobra for kill Deadeyes. Meal of Doom says, do you have a mark? As in mark and recall? I do. I'm trying to remember how to check where it goes, because I don't remember. I think it goes to Vivek, actually, because we used it at the beginning of the stream. So I believe if I was to hit recall, I would end up in Vivek in the foreign quarter. Cobra says she's dead on the inside. Already she is. And Revan says, kill her, I command it. Oh, Meal of Doom likes followers. Okay. And he did help us find Helene's hut, so I don't know. I don't know. I like how the torch lights her up, and I can't see anything around me. I'm going to super quick check my video options, see if I can raise the gamma a little bit. Yeah, that didn't help at all.
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
Gotta figure out a way to get the brightness up a little bit. It looks much brighter on the stream than it does on my monitor. That's part of the problem. Okay. Is that my mouse freezing up? Okay, that's the game. So let's find our way back to town if we can. I want to find that outpost and go talk to that guy. Just find my way back into town. I think it's around this way. Yeah, here we go. Who's that? I'm getting a lot of stutter. I wonder if it's because of... Oh, do you know what it could be? There's one option that I changed. And I'm trying to remember if I changed it in the settings menu or in the launcher. Let me see real quick. Yeah, real-time shadows. I had those off before and it was working much better. So let me turn off real-time shadows and see if there's any improvement there. Oh. See, like, that's kind of the problem. I didn't even, like, cast my bow properly. I tried to unlock a door, is what I just tried to do. I tried to unlock a door, just in the middle of the air. Yeah, that's not helping. I'm getting a lot of lockup here. I'll figure that out. So let's go back to Bound Bow, which, surprise, is my favorite spell. The character's based around marksmanship and conjuration for the most part. There's the town over there. Okay, here we go. Can I squeeze through there? Oh, you bastard. Come on. Yes. We made it. Ooh, the sleepers. Beneath Red Mountain, Lord Dagoth sleeps, but when he wakes, we all shall rise, and the dust will blow away. Serve your dark Lord Dagoth The sixth house is risen, and Dagoth is its glory. So wits don't know how to unlock doors properly because they are just illegal Enwas invading our territory. Yeah, see, I actually am playing as a Dunmer, but they still call me Outlander because apparently I'm not from I'm from mainland Morrowind. I'm not from Vardenfell. Okay, that is a creepy sleeper. You know, it's funny, there's actually a quest about them, Sleepers Awake. Yeah, what am I supposed to do? Yeah, there's a... That's later in the quest, right? Yeah, that's later in the main quest. I remember now. Let's see. Ooh, acrobatics. 28. Oh, look, I could have asked him about Helene's hut. Outside the town walls to the southeast, near the shrine. Mental note, ask the guards when you can't find something. Okay, Neil, so if I play a Dunmer in this game, I'm not even from the mainland. So I'm a Dunmer who was born on, in like another province. Is that right? Is that, so that's the canon on that? I am looking for... I'll ask someone a little bit more friendly. Not the weirdo. We're not asking the weirdo. This guy knows. This guy knows what's up. Margon. Margon is the site of the Holy Tower Shrine, favorite place of the pilgrimage for the temple faithful. I'm going to brush up on my Morrowind lore as well over the next few days. Okay. I am looking for a specific place. No, someone in particular, right? That's it. I want to find Miles Gloriosus. Miles Gloriosus. Ondus Trade House. So where's the Ondus Trade House? Ondus Trade House is up the steps and through the gate at the northwest end of the village. Up the steps and through the gate at the northwest edge. So, goodbye. Northwest. This way. Up the steps and through the gate at the northwest edge. Oh my god, go away.
Yes, madame. What is it?
Right here, up the steps and through the gate. I want to join the 6th house. When do I get to become a corpus ghoul? I'm so excited. Ugh. I'm going to pass. Respectfully, I'm going to pass. Is this the trade house? Nice. Here we go. Ondus Trade House. See you later, Mila Doom. Hope we'll see you next time. Thanks for your help. Let's see. I am Bergdarash Grog Goshel. What can I do for you? Is this your first visit to Margon? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Margon is a Ritteran egg mining village. Oh, okay. In the northern Ashlands, north of Aldrune, close to Foyada. Bonadad, the Ghost Fence, on the plains beneath Red Mountain. Monsters have been breaking through the Ghost Fence here and attacking the villagers. I don't know if I'm ready for this yet. I don't know if I'm ready for the Ghost Fence yet. Fortunately, monster fighters have answered the call for volunteers to come help protect Margon. Pilgrims of the Tribunal Temple come to visit the Margon Tower Shrine, where Lord Vivek outwitted the bad Daedra Lord Mehrunes Dagon. Wow, that's a lot of kind of lore right there in one paragraph. Monster fighters have answered the call for volunteers to come help protect Margon. Pilgrims of the Tribunal Temple come to visit the Margon Tower Shrine, where Lord Vivek outwitted the bad Daedra Lord Mehrunes Dagon. I'm not remembering when Vivek outwitted Mehrunes Dagon. It must be just slipping my mind. Oh, what does he train? Block, medium armor, and long blade. I think I used light armor. I think I'm using long blade as well. Let's check out my skills super quick. Major skills. Marksman. Okay, short blade. Right. So like a dagger. Light armor, of course. Conjuration and sneak. Okay. Got it.
Yes.
Imperial Legionary.
So what's this regarding?
Juju. You need services? Priests. Commoner. Good day, I'm Mance Andis, publican of the Andis Trade House here in Margon. We rent beds, I have a limited selection of goods for barter. If you're new here, I can also tell you where to look for other services or a specific place nearby. Someone in particular. I don't want to know about Telvanni Bug Musk. Telvanni Bug Musk is an expensive perfume made from the scent glands of Graysland beetles. Yuck. Oh my god, get out of my way. Get out of my life, get out of my way. Oh my god, I hate you so much. And now I'm stuck. Go around this way. Out of the way, you swit. Decorative bowl. Decorative plate. Perfume from bugs. Kill the girl. Give in to your hate. Let's save. Okay, Revan, just for you, okay? Let's save. Okay. I gotta remember how to quick save. I think it's F5. Let's see if we can kill her. And if this doesn't work, we'll just simply reload.
Now you die!
Oh, see that? Your crime has been reported. You've been expelled from the Fighters Guild. I think that was my issue. I don't know how to get rid of her. I want to make a side comment too, like as I'm getting my my stream like reset up. My webcam looks like I've got lights all over my face, but I have one little side lamp on over here. I don't know why it's so bright. I think it looks pretty good. Okay, let's. Yes, this one. That's unfair. Yeah, I wonder if I did it in like private somewhere where I wasn't around. I may just have to pay her. I may just have to pay her off and try to get rid of her. All right, let's see. Oh, I missed your chat, comrade. When and if you find Jared in Morrowind, avoid her. She will kill you on sight. Jared? Okay. If she kills me on sight, though, how do I get close enough to know it's her to avoid it? I'm not trying to be a smartass. I really don't know.
Kill that Gwar. Those boots are ruined.
I could kill that Gwar.
Yes.
Those boots were ruined. So I'm trying to find that famous monster hunter. Because I smell side quest.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Where's that slave? Here not long ago.
Training? What are you training? Light armor. I do need that. How much gold do I have anyway? 7,000? Sneak. I don't know if I really need to train right now. Jared is an in-joke. Oh, sorry. See, I did not know that. Just pay her off. Yeah, I think I will. How much is it going to cost me? Orders? It's time we parted ways. Farewell, Cerethiel. Goodbye.
Is there something you need?
Oh.
Say
Pretty
your business.
I'm pretty sure that didn't work before. Let's see if she really goes away.
This better be important.
It's better be important. That's not annoying at all, is it? Let me check really quick my options for my controls. Quick save, quick save, quick save. Yeah, F5, F9. Yep. F5 is a quick save. There it is. Let us grab... Okay, I get it. I just figured something out, and you're gonna be like surprised I didn't already know this. But where it says quick menu, quick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you set those as your spells, and in your items and stuff. It's your favorites. F1. Yep. Okay. So my top spell is the Bond Longbow, and I will add open door. I'll just see if I can figure this out. So if I go 2, right? Yep, look at that. So I go 1. Oh. It's locking up a little bit on me again. Yeah, longbow, open door, 1, okay. I remember. Okay, and I'll hit R. The crime has been reported. You violated the law. I'm gonna hit F9. Goodbye. Goodbye. Resist arrest. Morrowind, 1 save, no backup save edition. No loading either. Damn it. What crime? I didn't do nothing, officer. I swear. Yeah, so this little freezing thing it does when it's loading assets and stuff, it's nothing to do with the stream now that I'm thinking about it. It's obviously the settings on my computer or my graphics card. I'm running a GTX 970, which, you know, should be more than enough for this game, you would think. So who's the monster hunter, anyways?
Is there something I can do?
You
for
go
you?
away.
Yes.
Is it you? Oops. Anyone in here? Ah,
What's this about?
that's who I wanted. Miles Gloriosus. This is Margan Cerethiel, and I'm Miles Gloriosius. I'm Miles Gloriosus. I can't say my own name, and I sound suspiciously like Sean Connery. Lots of pilgrims come here to visit the temple shrine. Is there anything I can help you with? Do you need services? I want to ask you about the ghosts attacking the city, the demons. But I don't see anything. Latest rumors. Telena Thalor will never stop smuggling. It's all she knows. If you see her here in Margan, she's got something going on, but where? Here we go. We've had a lot of trouble with blight monsters escaping through the ghost fence and attacking the village and outlying settlements. The temple and house Redoran has called for volunteers to come protect Margan. Blah, blah, blah. Talk to the priests at the shrine if you might be willing to help, and talk to the volunteers who are lodging at the Andis Trade House. Riven says, every time a guard shows up, I can't help but say, stop right there, criminal scum. Then pay with your blood. It's something I heard so much playing Oblivion, and I just kept saying with the guardian stuck with me. There is a mod for Oblivion. It's like guards without ESP, so you can do things like if you steal like a cup in someone's house in the middle of the night, they don't burst through the door to arrest you. Comrade says, with a little bit of refinement, that voice actually wasn't too bad. Thank you, Comrade. Let's see. The ghost fence is just something, it just sounds creepy. Okay. So, I guess that's it. You need services? Priests. I thought just by talking to him it would start some kind of a quest line, but I guess not. I've got to go talk to... Now, you're not following me, are you? Do not follow me up these stairs. You do not follow me up these stairs. I swear. Oh my god. Oh, please don't follow me up the stairs. Yeah, I'll do a reset of my computer and I'll turn the graphics down a hair. I'm using the MWSE launcher.
Yes.
So I know that's not it. And like, seriously, does this guy have to stand like right at the top of the stairs? Alright. What is next on the agenda? I've got to get back to Edwina and tell her that I figured out the disturbance. But in the meantime, options, quests. Thieves Guild, Naughty Gandosa. Where's that? Oh yeah, Ingoth the Jeweler is the one who gives me the quests. Believes that Gandosa Arabar, the daughter of Minor Arabar, has a copy of Boethiah's Pillow Book. Angoth says that a client wants some dirt on Minor Arabar. Boethiah's Pillow Book. Apparently Gandosa Arabar has a copy of this book, which has been banned by the temple. Fetch the book and return it to me. I have to admit I'm a bit curious myself. So Angoth the Jeweler wants me to return it to him. I thought I already found that. Do I have that in my inventory? Let's see. See, I just did it again. You've got to come back to journal and then close. I thought I found that book. Boethiah's Pillow Book. I remembered finding that somewhere, but I guess not. I guess I don't have it. No. So I've got to find Boethiah's Pillow Book somewhere. Oh, God. Where the hell do I find that? This game is crazy, man. Topics. B. Boethiah's Pillow Book. Arabar family. Gandosa Arabar. Okay, so I've got to find Gandosa Arabar. Okay. Gandosa Arabar. So let me... options. Topics. G? No. A for Arabar? Arabar Manor, yes. Oh, it's in Aldrune. Azura is the best stager. She's my goddess. Azura is great. That is one of my favorite parts. My favorite place in Skyrim is the Shrine of Azura. I love how you stand on the balcony at the College of Winterhold, and it's in the distance, and it's really well rendered. It looks really nice. In my Skyrim video, in the newest episode, I did a new intro, and the second shot is my character. I turned off collision, and I went up and I'm standing on her shoulder. Alright, so I've got to go to Aldrune. To Arabar Manor. This is telling me, I think I've already been there. That's why I thought I found that book already, but I don't have it in my inventory. So, let's go back to Aldrune. And while I'm here, let's look for Edwina. No. Just trying to remember where Edwina is. Okay, so let's get back to Aldroon. I gotta get back on the Silt Strider, back to Aldroon. Revan, you did like the intro? There's a couple things I'm going to fix with it. I'm going to brighten up the first shot, and I'm going to add some more shots. But I'm glad you liked it. It took me, you know, a couple hours. Okay. Back to the Silt Strider.
I've got better things to do. So
Yes, madame.
Azura I like too because she is not, you know, specifically evil.
Matsera.
Hard to see at night. Oh, there's the Silt Strider up there. There we go. It's so dark. I could have used the Mage's Guild thing to get to Aldroon, right?
Just for you.
Maybe.
Same low price.
I don't really mind too much.
Where would you like to go?
So dark. What time is it? 5 a.m.? Let's wait like 2 hours and it'll be nice and bright out. Oh, it's so much better. Ugh. That's actually encouraging me to like roleplay this a little bit and actually go into like an inn and sleep for the night because you just can't see anything at night. Okay, Arabar Manor. Let's take a look at the local map. I'm sure I've been there before. Arabar Manor. Guild of Fighters, Rat in the Pot, Mages Guild. Oh, is it this thing up here? Manor District. Yeah, I've got to get up there to the Manor District. It's obviously up there. Let's see. Azura really does care about her followers as well. People who hate Azura nitpick with Azura and Sheagora. Bed quest. Azura and Sheagora Bet quest. I don't remember that one. Was that from... Is that from this game? I don't remember that quest. Favorite Daedric artifact is the... It's in Morrowind. Okay, cool. I've not played that quest yet. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, I remember that. I've been in... Oh, I remember this now. This manor. It's all inside. It's weird. And there's all these bridges. Yeah, I've been in here before, so why don't I have that book? Boethiah's Pillow Book. Favorite Daedric artifact. Revan, are you saying yours is the White Star? Or Zero Star, I mean? Or are you asking what mine is? I'm going to assume, Conrad, that yours is the Zero Star. My favorite Daedric artifact? That is a tough one. That is a tough one. Sanguine's Rose is a lot of fun. I do like that one. It just looks really cool. And it is fun to summon Tremora Lords at will. I am looking for Arabar Manor, so I've got to go just over one. Okay. No, that's not it. It's right there.
I've got better things to do, so if you don't mind, let's move this along.
Wait a minute. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Spoiler, yeah. Oh, Spellbreaker, Revan? Yeah, Spellbreaker's cool. Oh, yeah, yeah. What's the one that you get from Meridia? It's Dawnbreaker, right? I like that sword. I thought Meridia was pretty cool. Oh my god, why am I failing at this game today? Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna walk over that way. Sorry. Yeah, that one, Revan. Yeah, that's a cool sword for sure. Mace of Molag Bal does nothing for me because Molag Bal.
Come on, I haven't got all day to stand around and talk to you.
He's basically pure evil, right? And then Namira's ring, I think, is one, does nothing for me. The hunter's breastplate that you get from her scene, it's cool, but it's not even that great. Meridia originally in Adra and just cast down. That sounds right. I've got to brush up on my lore, honestly. I used to know all that kind of stuff.
Let's hear it.
What am I doing here? I'm
Okay,
trying to find
I'll
that
bet,
book.
But make it quick. I've got better things to do, so if you don't mind, let's move this along.
Boethiah's Pillow Book. I just recently did the quest in Skyrim with Namira's coven, and I really had a good time saving Brother Verilus and killing the whole coven. That was not super challenging, but it was fun. A couple of people try to run out the door, and you've got to do like a pretty good shot to catch him before they can leave. Let's see, Arabar Manor. You're in Arabar Manor, Dark Elf.
Come on.
Yes, I am. Yeah, I honestly get a little bit confused, Revan. I've been here before. I don't know how I missed that book. I get a little bit confused lore-wise with Elder Scrolls and Lord of the Rings, because if you've read the Silmarillion, the story, they're very similar stories about how there were, the gods who created the world, and some of them come down and one of them is cast out, and it gets kind of mixed up in my head, because in the Silmarillion you learn about how I can't think of the name of them, but they're all playing this music, and it was Morgoth, but he had a different name at first. But Morgoth, he was playing out of tune, kind of messing. He was sort of like Chaos. He was playing out of tune a little bit, and that reminds me a little bit of Lorcan, how he had his own sort of plot. Let's see here. So the one part of the lore stuck in your head is the fact that Talos was really a bastard, a liar, and a fraud. Ooh. Well, I'm no fan of Talos. You know that. I believe that Talos was born...
I've got better things to do, so if you don't mind, let's move this along.
I think he was born in High Rock, right? And he had a different name. Okay, manor entrance. Private quarters. Can I just open this? Yes, you see, all these doors are open, as I'm sure I've been here before. Oh, I think I'm remembering this quest now. The book is in a room with a bunch of people, and you've got to use telekinesis to get it, but my skill's not high enough, as I recall. In this kind of game, you really need a notepad to keep track of what you're doing. Yeah, what's his real name? Tiber Septim. Yeah. Yeah, there's a theory that he was born in High Rock under a different name, and then later the Nords claimed him as their own, saying he was from The Elder Scrolls focuses a lot on countless entities that descend into Mundus, which is too convoluted to explain in detail for now. Lord of the Rings doesn't seem to focus on gods and goddesses so much, but I haven't read the Silmarillion, so I don't know. Yeah, no, you're totally right. Like, obviously Gandalf is one of 5, and I can't think of the name of him, but he's one of 5 beings. I want to say Adra, but that's not it, because it's getting mixed up in my head.
I could kill that girl.
See, I'm reading what you're saying about 3 entities making up Talos, and I'm trying to like explain who Gandalf was, and it's just I can't handle it. It's too much lore. I can't handle it. One of them's the Underking, right, comrade? If so, what is the third one? Yeah, the Underking. That's 2, so what's the third part? Yeah, please do. And that's the other thing too, like ideally I could have like the wiki up and I could be looking at these quests and I could be looking up the lore, but because it's in windowed mode, I can't click in and out of it very easily at all. Okay, so these 2 rooms I've checked thoroughly. It's not in there. The pillow book. Hello. Oops.
Grab her!
What? Oh, was I sneaking in? Oh, no. Oh, for God. Oh, by Oriel. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, I just tried to... I was sneaking and I wanted to talk to her, but I pickpocketed her. Well, this isn't going to end well at all.
This will not go unnoticed. You will be disgraced for this.
Sorry, can I apologize? Should I kill the witness? Bedrooms. You sewit. Oh, you're still there, Cobra?
Okay, Outlander. but
This is
make
the
it-
this is the room with the book. It's on top of the shelf, I think. No? There was something up there. Yeah, Hajalt Earlybeard. That's it. Hajalt Earlybeard is the warlord who was born in High Rock. Tiber Septim and the Underking, and these 3 people lived lives so parallel to each other that they merged into one entity. You mean? Yeah. Right. But the thing, and like to get that story, you've got to read all the books in Skyrim. If you just do a quick playthrough, you wouldn't know any of this. You've got to read all the books as you find them. Read all the books and take notes. But the thing with takes before he became a god, he got powerful from a Dormer artifact. I think he got. Oh yeah, you're talking about Numidium. Yeah. TSX Fire, welcome to the chat. Thanks for checking out the stream. Oh, the lore is great. Yeah, the lore is really good. And he killed the Emperor before him and slit his own neck, making unable to speak so he wouldn't be suspected. Oh. Right, yeah, because of course Talos could shout, he could use the Thum, but then at some point he couldn't do it anymore, and I remember he became very soft-spoken, and didn't he have like a scarf around his neck or something? I've done almost every quest but never read a single book. Yeah, in Skyrim you can get away with that, but not in Morrowind. As far as I know.
kill that guard. Those boots are ruined.
Yeah. Right. Okay, so where I'm at right now is I'm trying to find that book. I thought it was on top of this shelf. I'm looking for Boethiah's pillow book. If anyone just wants to tell me where it is, I wouldn't be too upset. I'm going to hide over here. I'm going to do a quick save. Not a quick save, but a quick comma save. Okay. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, I got so excited. Invocation of Azura. Oh. Hey, comrade, you'll like this. The Invocation of Azura. For 300 years I have been a priestess of Azura, the Daedric princess of Moonshadow, mother of the rose, and queen of the night sky. I love how every Daedra has like multiple names, and they're all pretty awesome. Every Hogithium, which we celebrate on the 21st of First Seed, we summon her for guidance, as well as to offer things of worth and beauty to her majesty. She is a cruel but wise mistress. We do not invoke her on any Hogithium troubled by thunderstorms, for those nights belong to the Mad One, Sheogorath, even if they do coincide with the occasion. Azura at such times understands our caution. Yeah, so this is already alluding to what you said, comrade, of this relationship between Sheogorath and Azura. Azura's invocation is a very personal one. I have been priestess to 3 other Daedric princes, but Azura's values the quality of her worshippers and the truth behind our adoration of her. I really regretted in my last playthrough I turned Azura's star into the Black Star, and I really felt bad about it because she didn't deserve that. It's much more useful to me as an enchanter as the Black Star, but I felt really bad about doing it. He couldn't speak because he slit his neck to get away with killing the Emperor. Yeah, I'm going to have to read up on that. Let's see. When I was a dark elven maid of 16, I joined my grandmother's coven, worshippers of Molag Bal, the schemer princess. Princess? They call Molag Bal a princess? I wouldn't do that. Blackmail, extortion, and bribery are as much the weapons of the witches of Molag Bal as is dark magic. The invocation of Molag Bal is held on the 20th of Evening Star, except during stormy weather. Again, interesting. How long is this book? Oh, this goes on for a while. Okay. Seldom missed, but Molag Bal often appears to her cultists in mortal guise on other dates. When my grandmother died in an attempt to poison the heir of Firewatch, I re-examined my faith in the cult. My brother was a warlock of the cult of Boethiah, and from what he told me, the Dark Warrior was closer to my spirit than the treacherous Molag Bal. Molag Bal they called the King of Rape as well. That's a name that you wouldn't forget. Boethiah is a warrior princess who acts more overtly than any other Daedroth. After years of skulking and scheming, it felt good to perform acts for a mistress which had direct, immediate consequences. Besides, I liked it. That Boethiah was a Daedra of the Dark Elves. Our cult would summon her on the day we called the Gauntlet, the second of Sun's Dusk. Bloody competitions would be held in her honor, and the duels and battles would continue until 9 cultists were killed at the hands of other cultists. Wow. It's like Hunger Games. Boethiah cared little for her cultists. She only cared for our blood. I do think I saw her smile when I accidentally slew my brother in a sparring session. Oh, she killed her own brother. My horror, I think, greatly pleased her. Yeah, Boethiah is cruel. I left the cult soon after that. Boethiah was too impersonal for me, too cold. I wanted a mistress of greater depth. Interesting. He did do that, yeah. Thanks, Robin. Let's see. I left the cult soon after that. Boethiah was too impersonal for me, too cold. Okay. I just heard just like a bloop, but nothing popped up. If someone clicked follow, thank you for the follow. 18 years of my life, I worshipped no one. Instead, I read and researched. So for 18 years, she just kind of did her own thing, found herself. It was in an old and profane tome that I came upon the name of Nocturnal. Nocturnal, the Night Mistress. Nocturnal, the Unfathomable. The invocation of Azura was my start to developing a positive opinion of Azura. Yeah, forgive me for reading this whole thing, but I've never read this before, and it's very fascinating. As the book prescribed, I called to her on her holy day, the 3rd of Hearthfire. At last I had found the personal mistress I had so long desired. I strove to understand her labyrinth philosophy, the source of her mysterious pain. Everything about her was dark and shrouded, even the way she spoke and the acts she required of me. It took years for me to understand the simple fact that I could never understand Nocturnal. Her mystery was as essential to her as savagery was to Boethia, or treachery was to Molag Bal. To understand Nocturnal is to negate her, to pull back the curtains cloaking her realm of darkness. As much as I loved her, I recognized the futility of unraveling her enigmas. I turned instead to her sister Azura. Now, when she says sister, is Nocturnal like more her sister? I mean, are all the Daedric princes considered like brothers and sisters? I know they're not, like, in actuality, but... Or is Azura and Nocturnal actually sisters? The Black Star, Revan? The Black Star is way better. Because think about it, when you're playing Skyrim, you're going to be killing people more than you're going to be killing, like, you know, animals and stuff like that. So you're going to get much more use out of it, and you're going to get grand souls every time you kill a person. So it's an automatic grand soul. I think if you have a Azura Star and you shoot like a rabbit, doesn't it fill it with like a petty soul? I don't know. They're supposed to be actual sisters. Yeah, that does make sense. Azura is the only Daedric princess. It's interesting that they're calling them princesses. This author referred to Molag Bal as a princess as well, but in my experience, Molag Bal has always been male. And they also always call them Daedric prince, male or female. So I've never seen them called princess before. Molag Bal wanted my mind, Boethia wanted my arms, and Nocturnal perhaps my curiosity. Azura wants all of that, and our love above all. Not our abject slavering, but our honest and genuine caring in all its forms. It is important to her that our emotions be engaged in her worship, and our love must also be directed inward. If we love her and hate ourselves, she feels our pain. I will, for all time, have no other mistress. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Lives of the Saints. Oh, Saint Nerevar the Captain, patron of warriors and statesmen. Saint Veloth the Pilgrim. Generosity, Saint Rilms the Barefooted. Saint Seren the Merciful. Interesting. Oh, here we go. Saint Felms the Bold, patron of butchers and fishmongers. This brave warlord slew the Nord invaders and drove them from our lands. That's very interesting. He can neither read nor write, receiving inspiration directly from the lips of Almcivi. Ooh, that's another whole thing. We could talk about Almcivi. We could talk about Talos. We could talk about it's on the tip of my tongue. When you achieve Chim. We could talk about Chim all night. When I read books about... Hold on, Revan says, aren't they all siblings as they were made from Sithis' blood? Well, that's the thing. Yeah, I think they're all brothers and sisters in that way. But what I think we're suggesting is that Nocturnal and Azura... Yeah, the Chim. No, we're not going to talk about Chim. We're also not going to talk about how Coda makes it canon. I'm not getting into it. When I read books about the Nerevarine, I always think to myself, I'm reading a book about my character's past self. Yeah, that's really weird, but that is true. And when you play Skyrim and you do Sheogorath's quest, Sheogorath in that incarnation is the hero of Kvatch, which is so cool. Okay, let's get on with it. I'm trying to find this book. Does anyone know where to find Boethia's pillow book? I don't care about spoilers. I just want the goddamn pillow book. Is it under the pillow? picked up a pillow. And my game crashed. It's just not my night. I gotta restart my computer. If there's a Dunkin' Donuts near you... Oh, here we go. The fruited teas are very good. I guess... I don't know. Can I just pay the gold? How much gold? One gold? Yeah, one gold. Yeah, I'll pay 1 gold. Yeah, I stole a pillow. I know. Sorry. Sorry about the pillow. I thought the pillow book might be under the pillow.
Come on, I haven't got all day to stand around and talk to you.
Okay, Outlander, but make it quick. Let's hear it.
Let's see. What's your favorite spell in Skyrim? Are you asking me? Bound bow. Obviously. So in this section there's 2 rooms. This one I dug through.
Okay, Outlander, but make it quick.
No, this is the one. Is this the one where I caused all the trouble?
There is someone watching me. I can tell.
Oh, what's up there? Is that it? What is that? Oh, that's just like loot. Pauldrons and stuff? Okay. I swear, pillow book. Sorry about the pillow. I just wanted to steal something underneath it. Will you forgive me? Dread zombie. Just love getting a zombie follower. Yeah, I didn't get into the necromancy too much. I mainly stuck with the Atronox. Just my character's story. He didn't like necromancy or necromancy. Like, we could sit here for an hour and read all of these books, and that would be fine with me.
I could kill that one. Those boots are ruined.
One of those helmets I might need to steal for a Thieves Guild quest.
Ruined.
You've been role-playing Skyrim, Revan? You ever do any videos, Revan? I don't think you do, right? Like on YouTube or whatever? Oh, and Cobra, if you're there, I don't know if I've got your YouTube channel. If I knew what it was, I would have insta-subscribed to it, but if you don't mind just pasting it either in the chat or you can PM it to me, whatever you prefer. I definitely want to check out your Mass Effect videos.
Okay, Outlander, but make it quick.
Okay, I'm just gonna look it up real quick. Boethia's Pillow Book. Inside a securely locked chest. So it's in a chest. Anything to record with? Oh, I see. The program I'm using, Revan, is OBS. It's 100% free. You can use it instead of streaming to save to your hard drive, videos. Just throwing it out there. That is a free solution. I think it's better than Bandicam. For Skyrim, I use Fraps, which is pretty heavy on your processor. I notice a pretty good hit to frame rate, but it works really well. You just set it to 30 frames a second, half size, and it comes out fine. Because for YouTube, I mean, if you were going to play it on like a 50-inch TV, you might notice a problem. But if you're going to watch it on your phone, like I usually watch YouTube on my phone, you won't notice any problems. But OBS, I'm just recommending that. It's a free program. Okay, so it's in a chest. So let's find a securely locked chest. Oh, that might be it right there. So let me sneak. And let me go quick save, right? Lock level 75. Oh, good lord. Open 50 points on touch. And that's 75. I've got some lock picks. I really don't think. It worked, son of a bitch. Come on, Boethius Pillow Book. Boethius Pillow Book! Look, we found it. We found it. And all the wiki told me is that it was in a chest. I was way off because I thought it was on top of something and I needed to use, what's the spell? Telekinesis to grab it, but it was just in a chest. Look at that. Easy, easy, easy. And, oh, skooma. That's valuable, but I don't want it because then I can't, like, if you go into a shop with skooma, they yell at you. They're not happy. So I'm going to leave the skooma behind. Made out of pure fluffy pillows. I mean, we have to read the pillow book, right? I'll just put this lockpick away. I'm just a regular guy walking around your bedroom with a lockpick. Don't worry about me. Let's read this book. No words can describe what you see or what you think you see. Oh, it's one of those. Yeah, okay. So let's check our journal. Quest. Let's turn in those two quests. Let's go back to Edwina and we'll deal with this one too. Naughty Gandosa. So we'll go back to Angoth the Jeweler, who is in Aldrune, which is where I am now, right? Rat in the Pot. Let's go to Rat in the Pot and turn this quest in.
Speak, traveler.
A better computer, or at least an Xbox and Skyrim for the Xbox. Cool, man. I mean, obviously the game I'm most looking forward to is Elder Scrolls 6. That is the one franchise. Like, I haven't even played Fallout 4. I loved Fallout 3. I played New Vegas. Fallout 4, I don't know. I just never... I'm just not into it right now. Especially with some of like the Let's Plays I've watched and some of the reviews I've read, it's just I wasn't going to spend the money on it or the time right now. I may pick it up someday. Yeah, Fallout 4 is a bummer. I just haven't heard great reviews of it. So I've been sticking to my Skyrim, my Morrowind, and my big game right now is actually EVE Online. I doubt anybody here plays that, but that is a spaceship game. Just to put it simply. Even with Skyrim on the PS4, so limitations, some mods. Yeah, you can get some. Okay. So we have Revan liked Fallout 4. Loved Fallout 4. Interesting. I think this is the way out. Shift is run. That's good to know. Just like riding a bike. I just needed a couple hours to kind of remember this game, remember how to play it a little bit. Okay, so I've got to get to the rat in the pot,
That's
which I
it.
think is right here. Nope. Nope. Rat in the pot is over here. I'm trying to do it by memory. Rat in the pot is right here. Nope. I'm going to use the map. Just to save time. I'm not used to streaming either. My voice is gone. I used to be able to go like 4 or 5. I used to do like 4 or 5 hour streams. I just need like a couple of cough drops or something. Rat in the pot. Rat in the pot. Rat in the pot. I'm in Aldrune, right? Yeah. Oh, it's over there. Where am I? Okay. Well, you can see I'm just having a hard time with the directions today. There. Okay, I got it. Get out of this sandstorm. Fallout 4 just sucks early game. I mean, it sucks early game, but you get past that, it's a fun game. That's cool. I heard a lot about like you've got to like build bases and build settlements, and then another settlement needs your help every like 2 minutes, and that just didn't appeal to me. KOTOR is better than Fallout 4. Well, KOTOR is awesome, so. This guy I want. I think this is the. Yeah, this is the place you've got to go up and then go down again. Yeah, comrade, it shouldn't be any big surprise that Revan is a big KOTOR fan. I promised him I was going to stream KOTOR 2, actually, and I didn't do it. I still may someday, and for that I do apologize, Revan. I haven't gotten to that yet. I think he's standing right here.
If there is anything I can do, I am humbly at your
With his
service.
pillow book? Yes. Did you get the book? Yes, here it is. Interesting books these Dunmer have. We're getting paid well for this job. I looked over the emergency supplies here. You didn't think I was going to do that, did you? I looked over the emergency supplies here and found a ring and amulet you might like. Shh, just don't tell anyone I gave them to you, eh? I got a ring and an amulet. Amulet of Far Silence. Chameleon ring. Ooh, I bet the chameleon ring improves... what is it? It's like how visible you are if you're sneaking, I think. I'm trying to think of what the name for it is. Let's see. And jobs? There's another book I want you to fetch from me. It's called Withershins? Another client. Never get into a battle of wits with a Sicilian when death is on the line. Another client wants us to find a copy of this book for him. It's not for sale, if you know what I mean. I've heard that Miles Gloricios over at the Endus Trade House in Margon has a copy. I was just there 5 minutes ago, Angoth the jeweler. I was just there. By the way, says Revan. Oh my god, is there a price on my head? KOTOR 2 is a great game, just needs the mods to restore the cut content. Right. Yep, you did tell me that, Revan. That's right. When I play it, not if. When I play KOTOR 2, I will absolutely come to you for help with that. Okay, let's go. Comrade, do you know off the top of your head what city Edwina lives in? I forget. I think it's Balmoral. Okay, so I need to go get that book for him. So I've got to go on the Silt Strider and go back to... Because I'm in Aldrune right now, right? There's a Silt Strider. She's in Aldrune. Oh, wait. Edwina is in Aldrune? Oh. Okay, thank you for that. Before I leave, I will... Mages Guild, I think, is up here. No, that's the Inn. Council Club, the Bookseller, the Pawnbroker. Okay, there's the Guild of Fighters. Ah, oh, it's right in front of my face. Look at that. If I had just not looked at the map and just looked for the flag. There, it's right there. Isn't that funny? Like, in all of, yeah, in all of Morrowind, I'm looking for this one person and I was standing right next to them.
What brings you out of it?
I'll turn this into Edwina,
Go ahead.
Edwina.
I'm listening. Do I
That's
Be well,
huge.
traveler.
come back later? Dunno.
If you guys want to see a really excellent roleplay of Oblivion, you want to check out Lore Runner on YouTube. He has a very good roleplay of Oblivion. It's actually what inspired me to do Skyrim. No, Edwina is like the... Let's see, where's Edwina? I think she's down here in the main area, actually.
Welcome, friend. The day is yours. What shall we talk about?
Helene's hut. So Helene's apprentice summoned a scamp. Is that all? I can't believe I was distracted from my studies for something so trivial. Speaking of which, I discovered these scrolls during my research. You might find them useful. A scroll of the fifth barrier. Interesting. Oh, I've got to go bring Chimarvamidium back to where I found it. Okay. Okay, no advancement yet. Let's see. Okay. I've got to bring that back to the Mages Guild in Vivek. Make sure you put it back exactly where you found it. Oh, God. Go to Vivek to return the book. Yeah. Thank you, comrade. What's your favorite thing about the Dwemer mine? About the Dwemer? Mine is that they can make giant robots and give the gods a big FU. Well, yeah, it was because of that hubris that they were, well, whatever happened to them. Did they form, become one with the brass god, or what did happen to the Dwemer? Wouldn't it be so great if in Elder Scrolls 6 they came back? And we get some real answers there. That would be something. Okay.
I could kill that.
This is the kind of game for real, like, I need my own notepad because the journal isn't that much help. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to bring the book back to Vivek, and then I'm going to... First, I'm going to go to talk to the guy about the other book for Engoth the Jeweler. Let's do that now.
Hello.
Yep, I agree, comrade. I would appreciate quest markers, though. I know you're probably going to think that's like sacrilege, but I would appreciate quest markers. What's going on here? magic system, some of the skills, the attribute system. Right. I mean, I grew up playing D&D and playing games like Baldur's Gate. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Is it Control F9, I think? Oh god, I just crashed my game, didn't I? Control F8? Whoops. I was trying to take a screenshot and I loaded my quick save. At least I know what I'm doing now. Just pick this lock real quick. We're all going to pretend like we didn't see that. God, here we go again. What would you do about the attribute system, though, comrade? While we're talking about it, look at that fire, Atronach. Okay, shh, here we go. I got to do this very quiet. I think I've got to wait for her to leave. Oh, hi there. I'm just in your bedroom with a lockpick. So today Revan found the Forge Master on his archaeologist character for Skyrim, and you bumped up the difficulty for that fight to make it extra badass. Yeah, that is my favorite. Okay, so Carmen, I was just talking to some people about this the other day. Lost to the Ages in Skyrim is the most Morrowind-like quest in Skyrim, because you've actually got to like read journals and you've got to like wander around and find things and kind of use your head and listen to conversations and things like that, and you've got to figure out where to go. It's not handed to you at all. That was my favorite quest in Skyrim, actually. Lost to the Ages. So obviously I'm having some problems here. Master's lockpick, here we go. I mean, she can't see me over there, can she? Yeah, okay, yeah, so there's that symbol. That's, I see the symbol down the bottom. In Vanilla Morrowind, whenever you level up a major or minor skill in an attribute, it gets you half a point to add onto that attribute, with a cap of 5 for any single attribute and a total cap of 15. And you can only invest across 3 attributes max. Right, yeah, it is a little bit more complicated, isn't it? I'm still getting used to the attribute system here, honestly. Oh, good. Thank goodness. Give me the book, give me the book, give me the book, leave the skooma, leave the gun, take the cannoli. Let's get the hell out of here.
I've got better things to do, so if you don't mind, let's move
Yep.
this along.
Let's get out of here. It breathes fire instead of steam.
Okay,
Yeah.
Outlander, but make it quick.
Hello. This was the way out. No? Yeah, it is. This is the way out, I'm sure of it. No, that's a bedroom. And that's a bedroom.
Come on, I haven't.
Ah, there we go.
Okay, Outlander, but make it. Speak, traveler.
Jeez. They got so many guards in there, but they let a guy who just wander around with a lockpick. I'm not suspicious at all, officer. You know, Revan, I think we're free of that follower. Okay, rat in the pot, and then Edwina. And we gotta go up to go down. Which is super.
If there is anything I can do, I am humbly at your service.
And yes, here it is. Cool, cool, cool. Jobs. Yep. Okay. Done.
Yes, madame.
And I believe this is the Mages Guild. Nope, Guild of Fire's Mage Guild right here.
What is it?
Okay. See, once I learned my way around, I mean, I got it. I just,
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Foolish.
Well, I find myself in pleasant company. Please share your thoughts.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Helene's hut. Great, and now. There. Yeah, so she didn't have a chance to study the book. I tell her about the scamp, and all of a sudden she's studied the book. Let's see. Point is about the attribute system. If you are a perfectionist leveler and get +5 in 3 attributes every time you level up, you can become OP rather quickly, so this is too much. What do you guys think of the Aldmeri Dominion? Oh boy. Well, I mean, Revan, you've seen my Skyrim videos, so you know how I feel. Let me think for a second. I gotta bring the book to Vivek, and I want to go see that guy real quick about the other book. What am I, a librarian? This is ridiculous.
Hello. Did you want something?
I mean, I usually play Altmer,
Why
so
walk when you can ride?
Margon. So I do like the Aldmeri Dominion. I think the lesser races need to learn their place. Let's see. So I've got to get to the trade house, which is that's the outpost. Oh yeah. I remember the trade house is up the stairs through the gate.
Okay.
The Ondas Trade House, and this guy is, I think it's another gotta go up to go down situation.
Say your business.
I think. No, that is not correct. Oh yeah, that's right, he's in a bedroom, right?
I could kill that ghoul. Those boots are ruined.
Any time now.
Sir, Miles Gloriosus. I've got to talk to you. Oh, this is the Thieves Guild, so I've got to steal the book, right? You dislike the Dominion a lot? Well, yeah, I mean, they're the Thalmor are the great villains. Let me explain a little bit about the Aldmeri Dominion for you. So the Thalmor are the great villains of Skyrim, right? They're the puppet masters kind of pulling the strings. There's a whole bunch of lore about how they, at one point, Ulfric Stormcloak was like the butcher of Markarth, something like that. And he killed all of the... I want to say the Ashlanders. It's a similar situation. The Forsworn or the Forsaken? The Forsaken, I think. No, the Forsworn. Point is, he killed everybody. So and the Falmor actually captured him, and they let him go. So there's a theory, and it's more than a theory, that he's like their sleeper agent. He basically is working for them, and part of the reason that he fomented rebellion was to destabilize Skyrim to the benefit of the Dominion. So when you're playing, and if you really want to role play as an Altmer in Skyrim, you would actually join the Stormcloaks, which doesn't make any sense because they're incredibly, like, obviously, like, racist, and they hate elves and anyone who's not Nords. Basically, Skyrim is for the Nords. They hate anybody who's not a Nord. But you would join them because their success is your success, and it's kind of interesting that way. So when I did my role play, I actually joined the Empire because in my mind, I'm an elf. The Empire is our ally. We're at peace. So we're going to work together, and that was very naive because I didn't see, my character didn't see the truth of the situation. But the Falmor are the bad guys. You don't think he's a sleeper agent? Well, I don't mean a sleeper agent. I mean he was basically like being blackmailed, or he's being manipulated in some way. So like the Falmor have him in their pocket, like he needs to do what they say. He's helping him, but not intentionally. Yeah, maybe he's just too dumb to realize it. That what he's doing is really helping them, so they're supporting him, letting him do it. I think this book, I'm not just kind of, it's a Thieves Guild quest, so I'm not going to go up to him and say, hey, can I steal your book? Oh yeah, sure, here you go. So I've got to find it. But he never leaves this room. Unlike Oblivion, he doesn't have a schedule, so he's not going to go to bed, which is a major pain in the ass, by the way. I mean, it could be in there, but how am I ever going to get in there? But the point I was going to make is that the Falmor are obviously very evil, but not all elves are Falmor. Not all high elves are Falmor. The Aldmeri Dominion is obviously representing all Altmer, the Bosmer, as well as the Khajiit, actually. The Falmor somehow tricked or lied and basically took credit for when the Khajiit lost their moons. Macer and Segunda, the moons disappeared. They're called the Void Knights. The Falmor claimed that they brought the moons back. So the Khajiit, because the moons are very sacred to the Khajiit felt that they owed the High Elves a debt, so they joined the, I believe this is the third Aldmeri Dominion, so they joined up. So my point is just that if you say you hate the Falmor, that's fine. Doesn't mean you hate the Aldmeri Dominion. It would be similar to saying, you know, if you hate the Republican Party, you must hate Americans. It's like, it doesn't really work that way because the Falmor are just like a political party. They happen to be in power now because they took credit for closing the Oblivion Gates on Alinor when it was actually Martin Septim, and they took credit for restoring the moons during the Void Knights when we don't really know what happened there. Comrade finds it unprincipled to play as the side that works with the Falmor. And even if we assume the Stormcloaks have a racism problem, that's not the biggest issue facing the world. The Dunmer could have been rejected, but they weren't. So I have a preference towards the Stormcloaks. Sure. But don't the Stormcloaks make the Dunmer live in the Grey Quarter where there's squalor? Right? And I agree that, the fact that the Stormcloaks only like Nords, that's not really the biggest issue. In my archaeologist roleplay I'm doing on my own, I don't really know if he would hate them or dislike them or be indifferent towards them. Well, if he's an archaeologist, I mean, he would have to have a passing interest in the knowledge and the artifacts of the elves. I mean, they're the oldest race. Straight descendants of the Aldebar. ALDMER. Anyway, so the book is going to be here. So how the hell...
Yes.
Is it just... Do I get away from him to turn his back? So let's do a quick save. And let's get our lockpick, our trusty... Hold on, what's the level on this? 70? Yeah, I'm going to have to use a lockpick on that. I think I've already got it. Yeah, I've already got it in my hand. Okay, cool. So I think I just have to wait for him to turn his back. Is there a door I can close here? Because that would be super convenient. There's no door? Yeah, there is. Oh God, you. Of course you would be the problem.
There's someone watching me.
Of course you'd be standing in the way. Oh, I hate this elf. I mean, could this possibly be the answer? Oh my God, is she really in the room with me? I love how I've been playing for how long? 2.5 hours. And I haven't moved a level. I haven't moved up in any guilds. I haven't moved the main quest line. Okay, hold on. What's he doing? Okay, he's flipping out. Why is he flipping out? Okay, I need to get rid of this follower, number one. She's in my way.
Is there something you need?
I need you to get the hell out of this guy's bedroom. Why are you in here? Oh, by Ariel. Arrgh. Get out, get out, get out. I just want to see if it's even in there. Okay, couldn't get in there. In a feudal era level of technology, taking in new people would likely result in them living in squalor, especially with limited farmland to go around. Yep. Yeah, that's another thing too. Is like when you look at the towns are very small. Like Whiterun's a good example. It's like 20 people live there. You know. In the Civil War, I mean, the battles are very small. It's like 20 on 20. A lot of it. It's kind of. You know, I know some mods, you know, improve the numbers at the expense of, you know, your performance. Okay, so I've got to find a way to crouch down. I think, okay, see that? So I am hidden right now. Oh man, I'm hidden for like half a second. I've got to get this door closed, number one.
Let's hear it.
Okay, now I'm in the bedroom with the guy. Okay, so let me get out my trusty lockpick, which is, where'd it go? Master's lockpick there. You can turn around now. Right, but my point was that in some of these mods that add these, you know, huge numbers to the armies, to the lore purists, they would say that the holds don't have sufficient farmland to support populations, you know, in the hundreds. So that's one thing about this game that I really don't like, is that the NPCs don't have schedules. Damn it. Let's just get the book. Yep, that's the book I need.
What's this about?
May I help you?
Get out of my way. So I got to get to Vivek, and I'll pay off. If I can get to Vivek, I'll pay off my my bounty. So So does Margon have a Mages Guild where I can... Hold on a second. Let me bring the book back to Rat in the Pot. So let's get back to the Silt Strider.
If you don't mind, let's move this along.
Well, I should really start using Mark and Recall. That would really start saving some time. This game really is addictive. Like, once you get going on it and you kind of remember what you're doing. Yeah, this was a good decision to pick this up again.
Wealth beyond measure.
I really don't want to go out here at night. It's very creepy. This is the kind of game that really does need a notepad. I just can't see anything. Oh, okay. There's Helene's hut outside the gates, right? Outpost. Yeah, so the Silt Strider's right outside there. It's just hard to see. Wealth beyond measure, Sarah.
Okay, Outlander, but make it quick. Outlander.
Those trees are so creepy up there. See the sky there? Oof. It's terrifying. I mean, you would never go outside. If I really lived here, I would never go out there at night. The vanilla sky in this game is actually really good. Yeah, so the vanilla sky is different from the one I'm seeing here. PM. There. Where the hell is the Silt Strider? There it is, right in front of me. I couldn't see that at night. Crazy, man. Yeah, the sky was pretty dreary. Yeah.
Where would you like to go?
Oh, so my two options are torch or fists. All right, let me see the torch. Oh my god, what did I just do? Torch, put the fists away, talk to the guy. Let's travel back to Aldrune, and then I'll use the Aldrune Mages Guild to get to Vivek and put the book back.
To go?
It's like, or else what? What if I don't put that book back? What are they going to do?
I must be going, so if you could make...
Rat in the pot. I forgot. Rat in the pot. I love the sky in Skyrim. I don't know. I forget what mod exactly I have for the sky. I think I might have Climates of Tamriel. I don't remember. But I love the auroras, and I'll sometimes use the console command to do the Sovngarde sky. That's always fun. Up to go down.
You have questions. This is a wondrous
Another
encounter.
book for you.
Welcome.
There you go. This is the right book, Sarethiel. I'll give you a fair price for it. How does 1,000 septum sound? I'd like 1,200. Let's see. Advancement? Oh, jeez. More jobs. We got some Dwemer Spider Centurions from a friend, and we got Estoril who can fix them up, but we don't have any scrap metal. Yes, you can find scrap metal in most Dwemer ruins. I wish I knew a better place to get some, but I don't. We need 4 pieces of scrap metal to be on the safe side. But you don't need to try and clear out a Dwemer ruin. Just run in, snatch some, and get out. Ooh, I've got to go to a Dwemer ruin to get some scrap metal. Oh, man. Stuff like this. See this? The Devil Tonto? You already gave me the Devil Tonto. I wish it would just disappear from the list forever. That's something that bothers me a little bit. Okay, so let's go to Vivek, and then we've got to find a Dwemer ruin.
You have questions.
Welcome, friend. The day is yours. What shall we talk about?
Little freeze there. I will learn my way around someday.
Yes, madame. What is it?
Ah, here we are. Go back,
Hello,
please.
Outlander. I hope you won't take too much of my time. Yes,
ahead.
what is it?
So I'm in the, what do you have? There is actually a Talos artifact you can find in Morrowind called the Boots of the Apostle. That's cool. I'm going to have to look up exactly where to put this book. I think I remember. I think it was in some lady's closet, but this is a good stopping point for me. So next time, and I do hope I'll see you again, comrade, I'm going to return that book, and then I've got to find a Dwemer ruin and get the scrap metal. And I've got to, at some point, find a way to pick up the main quest line again, because I forget like what happened to that. I don't see the main quest here. Unless, is it... I've got to deal with that at some point, too. I got to figure out where to pick up the main quest line again. Yeah, this was good tonight. This was sort of just like a test to get me back into the game, to make sure that my system was working. And I really appreciate you watching. So that'll be a stopping point for me. Thank you very much. And we'll see you guys next time. I'm going to save. And I'm going to brush up on my lore a little bit too. Thanks, Revan. Thanks, Cobra. And watch this. Hold on. You guys are going to like this. Hold on. I got my nice be right back screen ready. Have a good weekend, everybody.